What is going on, guys? Gary Jahman here, back at it again with a new video. Hope you're doing well, hope you're safe and happy. And today I'm diving into a phone that is all about the bang for your buck. It is this right here, the Redmi Note 14 5G. And I've been using it as my daily driver for a couple of weeks, and I'm ready to tell you all about it, starting with the price. The Redmi Note series is known for its aggressive pricing, and this year is no different. You can find the Redmi Note 14 5G starting for under 200 euros in Europe, with the base model often going for around 180 euros for the 6 gigs RAM plus 128 gig storage configuration. In India, prices are also very competitive, starting around 16,000. Is it rupees? I believe it's rupees. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comment section down below. Keep in mind though, prices and configurations can vary by region, country, store, whatever. Specs and build. Let's dive into the key specifications here. It has a MediaTek Dimensity 7025 Ultra chipset, up to 12 gigs of RAM, up to 512 gigs of storage, and a large 5110 mAh battery with 45 watt wired fast charging. Phew, that's a mouthful. Now, the design. This phone has a sleek, modern feel with a plastic back that resists fingerprints. That's nice. It has a flat edge design that's comfortable to hold, and while it's not a tiny phone, its 8mm thickness and 190 grams weight make it easy to manage. It's also an upgrade in durability with an IP64 rating for dust and splash resistance. No fancy side buttons here, just the standard volume rocker, power button, USB-C port, and SIM tray that you can find at the bottom. The dual stereo speakers are loud and punchy. And a nice surprise, it still has a 3.5mm headphone jack and an IR blaster. Not sure what you're going to do with that, but it's there. Also, the fingerprint scanner works really well, as you see here, without no hesitation. Display. For a phone in this price range, the display is a huge highlight. It's a 6.67-inch AMOLED panel with a full HD Plus resolution and a smooth 120Hz refresh rate. The peak brightness hits an impressive 2100 nits, which means you'll have no problem seeing the screen in direct sunlight. It's also protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. The screen is pretty amazing for its price point, and you can watch all sorts of content. Even content that you are watching in secret while you are alone, and you even turn off the sound. Yeah, you know what kind of movies. This is a genuinely fantastic screen for media consumption and daily use. So just for that purpose, that alone already is a really nice thing to have on this Redmi Note 14. Software and performance. The software experience on the Redmi Note 14 5G is based on Android 14 with Xiaomi's Hyper OS. Out of the box, there can be some pre-installed apps and bloatware, and also some ads. But a quick cleanup gets you on your way. Just look up on how to remove ads and bloatware on a Xiaomi Redmi device and you're good to go. Once you have it set up, the MediaTek Dimensity 7025 Ultra handles everyday tasks with ease. App launches are quick and general navigation is smooth. For more demanding tasks like gaming, you might need to adjust the settings down for the best experience, but it's more than capable for daily use and even some light gaming. From a low budget perspective, the question is, will this phone make me happy? And the answer is yes. Don't expect flagship software performance, of course, but if you ask me, are things opening? Are things moving around? Can you do your work and mails and finance and whatever on it? Answer is yes, you can do pretty much anything on it. Just lower your expectations. Camera. This phone's camera setup is surprisingly solid for the price. The main camera is a 108 megapixel sensor with OIS, optical image stabilization. The camera is okay-ish as you expect from this price point, and you can get some good results in good lighting. But once that is gone, it shows why this is a budget-friendly phone. The inclusion of OIS is a major win for this price point, helping with sharper photos and more stable video. Filming now in 1080p 30 frames per second on the Redmi Note 14. As you can see, it is stabilized, so that's nice on the Redmi Note
14.
Which is quite unique for this price point, I have to say. These secondary lenses are an 8 megapixel ultra wide and 2 megapixel macro. The ultra wide is decent for landscape shots, while the macro is, well, what you expect from a 2 megapixel macro camera. It's there, but you'll probably stick to the main lens. Selfies with the 20 megapixel front facing camera are pretty good in good lighting conditions, though they can sometimes soften details and look a little bit strange. When it comes to video, the Redmi Note 14 5G is a bit of a mixed bag. Even though it cannot shoot 4K, the 1080p looks okay and still very usable. Just do not use it in low light, as there it will be unusable. The stabilization with OIS does a good job of keeping things steady, which is a big plus. The videos are usable and the colors are generally accurate, but what can you expect from this price point? You know, I'm going to repeat myself all over again. Just lower your expectations with video and photo and you will be happy with it. Conclusion. So, should you buy it? Well, if you're looking for a budget-friendly phone that punches way above its weight class, then absolutely. The Redmi Note 14 5G offers a stunning AMOLED screen, great battery life with fast charging, and a surprisingly capable main camera with OIS. But if you are a professional content creator who needs 4K video recording, you need the nice selfie mode and everything, or if you are a heavy gamer looking for a powerhouse of a phone, you might need to save up a bit more. But that's to be expected, of course. For everything else, this is a fantastic choice. Alright, that's it for this video. Leave any questions down below. Smash that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you in the next video. As always, stay safe, stay happy. Good luck. In the meantime, I'm just going to watch something that starts with a P and ends with hub.